Well, if there's one thing that Pi and I like to do, and that's explore the areas. You know, you go into the little back soils and off in these little tiny sort of farming communities, and it's absolutely breathtaking out here. Just take a look at some of the scenery you've got going on here. As you can see, it's just all rice fields and mountains. It is really, really beautiful. And of course, it's supremely quiet. Right, let's go and explore a bit more. There's just loads to do around these little villages. Just a fantastic place to explore.
Now guys, this is the road that leads to Doi Luang, but we're not taking the main road, we're actually taking the back road. And as you can see, it's all mountains, just pure greenery everywhere. It's absolutely stunning. That's the beauty about living in rural Thailand though. You can just get on a bike or even in your car or truck and just head out into the middle of nowhere. And you get these little tiny villages absolutely everywhere. It's just fantastic. Generally you'll find the roads up here are really very, very quiet. There's not a massive amount of traffic. But it does allow you to sort of crawl along and you know, just stop anywhere you please and you know, get the camera out and start filming some of the most fantastic scenery you'll ever see. It is absolutely wonderful. We just found this great little place that serves food and more importantly coffee. You know, I do like a cup of coffee, especially a cappuccino. Now watch this motorcycle. This is the road we'll be taking in a few minutes time. As you can see, it's quite a bend and then it goes right up. Outstanding. Well, sitting there having our cappuccino that is actually not really a cappuccino because the lady didn't know how to make one. She's got the machine, she just didn't know how to make the froth properly with the milk. So Pi just showed her. Being that Pi used to manage a coffee shop back in Phuket, she knows how to make it. So yeah, makes the world go round, doesn't it? Somebody learns something new and yeah, get a cup of coffee and relax. Lovely place I got here. The food looks pretty good. Obviously we've not tried it and we've already eaten, but we're looking at prices around about 30 baht. There you go guys, there's a selection. And the most expensive one in there is 40 baht. The cheapest one is 25. And they got all sorts. Well, Pi's decided she's going to eat again. And she's going to try the noodles. So. Well, after a lovely cup of coffee, he's just back on the road and not 5 minutes from where we had a cup of coffee, you get these stunning views. And of course this is the joy of living in rural Thailand. If you're into scenery, then yeah, there's not many places to compare to this. Well, let's just show you guys some more of the stunning scenery. And it is absolutely beautiful. It's just one of those places where it just begs to be explored. If you're into sort of, you know, getting off the beaten path and just having a look around, then yeah, this is a fabulous place to come and sort of, you know, root out new sort of adventures, if you like. This is the sort of thing I like though. You come across these little bridges that span sort of small rivers and creeks, and it's just absolutely lovely. Most of it's dried out now though, unfortunately. It doesn't take long. Once the rains stop, things do dry out pretty quickly. How about that for a view though? I mean, to me, I look at that and it's just stunning. This is what I love. So you're going around these little tiny bends and then coming out in these rubber tree plantations. It's just stunning. Now we're going to head towards Doi Luang. Obviously this is the back roads leading to Doi Luang. Just look at the way these roads sort of twist though, it's just lovely. Look at that view. Look at it. Unbelievably good. And of course, you know, there's almost no traffic. It's a complete and utter joy. I could literally spend all day, every day on this motorbike, just exploring. Rubber tree, corn, rice, it's all here, and of course surrounded by mountains. Doi Luang's another place that I love riding around as well, which we're heading to now. But you come out in the open here and just look at it, wow, you get all these mountains. And you can see the sign there saying Doi Luang, which is where we're heading to. Now how about that for a view? An absolutely brilliant road and breathtaking scenery. Well, this is now the back end of Doi Luang, heading towards home. So we've basically done a circuit and it's absolutely beautiful. I just absolutely love it out here. There's a trick for getting the bike detailed. As you guys know, we've owned the bike now for about 3 weeks and she was particularly dirty. We generally give her a wash down once we've come back from wherever we've travelled to. But in this particular instance, yeah, it was a little bit muddy. So we brought it here. Now this place has all the right gear. They got the power washers, the soap and everything else. As you can see, Pi's actually giving the fella a hand. And there is another reason we bought it here, because it's local. So these guys live in the village, and you know, it helps the local community earn a buck. 100 baht, that's what they're charging to fully detail our bike, and I'm sure you'll agree, for about $3 it's a bargain, it really is. And again, it does help the local community. It's not the sort of thing Pi and I are going to be doing sort of every day or once a week, maybe once a month, but it does help out. And of course, we do get the bike fully detailed properly. As you can see, it looks really, really nice, and they've not yet finished with it. Back in Phuket, I used to get the bike done, say once a month, and it used to cost me 150 baht. Here it's 100 baht. It's a much bigger bike, and it generally takes about an hour to do. But they do make an extremely good job of it. There's nothing left to chance. They literally work from top to bottom, and they're very methodical and they're very meticulous, so no complaints at all. I'd hate to even think of the cost now of getting a motorcycle or a car detailed in the UK. It must be pretty expensive. As you can see though, the fella's made a really nice job of it. So there you go, nice clean bike, 100 baht, very happy. Well guys, that's the route from Ban Sel, where we live, round the back roads towards Doi Luang, and then all the way back to here. Absolutely fabulous coming through there, it really is. And there's no better place for us to stop and close off today's video than right on the Mekong River. It is truly beautiful. This is one of these places that I just love to look at. Never get bored of that view. Well, that's about all from Pi and I today. Whatever you guys do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a huge difference. And Pi and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.
See you tomorrow.